Good evening, I'm Denise Williams and this is the Daily Dollar. If you want to stretch your real estate dollar by investing in overseas properties, you have two choices. First, you can buy into a real estate investment fund like Kingston Properties, which trades on the Jamaica Stock Exchange and owns property in Miami. Or you can take the direct plunge and buy your own property in the United States. FayvalWilliams, head of Kingston Properties, explains how that company manages its overseas properties.
Well, I'll speak to Kingston Properties' own experience in owning properties in Miami while we're here in Jamaica. When we bought it, one of the things we did very early on was to establish relationships with brokers there.
In order to have success, investors should find solid contractors and property managers in the overseas markets you choose. And tenant relations are vital to the success of your real estate investment.
Your response should always be to try to fix whatever it is quickly. Because when you look at the math of it, to lose a tenant and having to go search for a new one generally costs you more. So it's best to try to keep the one that you have there as long as you're satisfied with them in terms of how they keep your place and the prompt payment of the rent.
No matter where in the world, location is key. However, for investment purposes, Mrs. Williams says that cities offer a better rental environment than the suburbs or rural parts of the United States.
Cities versus, rural areas. Cities have more people, they're more dynamic. You have to consider your rental opportunities. You're more likely to pick up a new tenant, have less time between tenants in a city when you're looking at these things. And you're likely to have the professionals as well at your disposal when you're in a city environment and when you're probably out in the suburbs.
Investing in real estate is always a challenge. Finding an opportunity far away presents new trials, and if you want the benefit without the direct management hassle, there is always the stock market. And that's this evening's edition of the Daily Dollar. Let's keep in touch. Tweet me at DensWills and send your financial questions to The Daily Dollar at televisionjamaica.com or Facebook/The Daily Dollar. Remember, learning is the beginning of wealth. I'm Denise Williams. Good evening.